The SEBI's consultation paper noted that for financial year 23-24, 92.5 lakh individual investors and proprietorship firms participated in the derivative segment of NSE and reported a loss of 50,689 crores. Out of the 92.5 lakh individual investors, only 14.22 lakh individual investors were able to make profit. This in simple terms means that out of every 100 people investing in the derivative segment, 85 of them incurred a loss. In 2018, for every 100 rupees invested or traded in the stock market, only 2 rupees represented the stock option segment. Now this figure of stock option segment has increased to 41 rupees for every 100 rupees traded in 2024. In simple terms, the option trading segment has increased from 2% in 2018 to 41% in 2024. Keeping all of this in mind, SEBI has proposed, and it is not a rule per se, to make few changes in the derivative segment to protect the real hard-earned money of the retail investors. Currently, 35 strike prices in the money and 35 strike prices out of the money are being tradable for all the Nifty contracts. Similarly, 45 in the money and 45 out of the money strike prices are trading for Bank Nifty contracts. Now, SEBI has bought a change or proposed a change to reduce the strike prices to a total of 50, covering a range of only 4%. In case of any gap up or gap down, then all the stock brokers and firms in consultation with SEBI on a daily basis can introduce a different range of strike prices. Upfront collection of premium. This is the second change. Now currently what is happening that an upfront premium is being collected from all the futures contract and also from a seller of an option contract. But a buyer of an option contract is not paying upfront margin. Now SEBI has proposed that even a buyer of an option is supposed to be paying an upfront premium. The third proposed change is removal of calendar spread benefit on expiry date. Now currently many investors are taking an undue advantage of the margin benefit on the expiry date. For example, if today I purchase a call option of 500 Nifty contracts as well as a put option of 500 Nifty contracts, and on the date of expiry I will have to pay the margin amount. Now to take the margin benefit on expiry date, I will purchase 500 contracts of Nifty again with a different expiry date. Now this was noticed by SEBI, and to remove this undue benefit, what SEBI has proposed that the margin will be collected in full on the expiry date. The fourth proposed change is in the minimum contract size. The minimum contract value, which is currently around 5 to 7 lakh, is proposed to be increased in two phases. In phase 1, it is proposed to be increased to 10 to 15 lakhs, and in phase 2, it is going to be increased to 20 to 30 lakhs. Now, what is a minimum contract value? For example, if I'm trading in Bank Nifty and I have 50 contracts, then my contract value is going to be 50 into the value of Bank Nifty. For example, if it is being traded around 50,000, my contract value is going to be 50 into 50,000. The sixth proposed change is increasing the margin requirement on the date of expiry. If we start trading one day before the expiry, then the margin requirement is going to be increased by 3%, and if we start the trade on the day of expiry, then the margin requirement is going to increase by 5%. These are all the important proposed changes that SEBI has brought in its consultation papers. It is just a proposed change which is being discussed with SEBI along with all the top brokerage firms. Let's see what is the final decision. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.
Investments in securities markets are subject to market risk. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.